Sunday puzzle, a man of character. What does it mean? I'm a man of character. Maybe all those little circles have the word Steve in them because I'm a man of character. Or maybe it's a character's name and we use characters like a question mark, like Mark Twain is question mark Twain. That could be, I don't know what it's going to be. We're going to find out. Yes, we are. Who is we? Well, pretty much everybody other than Danny J. Rooney doesn't know what this is, or maybe you've already solved it, but at some point you didn't know what it is. He's the creator. I'm the solver. My name is Steve. Pleased to meet you. This is Solve with Steve. Let's do it. Maximum extent idiom to the utmost. I don't know. Suitable, I guess. Small storage unit, a bin, a drawer. Blank news central. World News Central, CNN, Fox. I don't know. C adventure novel is Omu. That's like old school classic crosswordese. Or it could be Moby Dick, but I'm not sure. It's human in a saying. It's to err is human. Usually that shows up for air. I'm kind of impressed that we got to air. Well done. Well done. Winsome. You are beautiful. You are, I'm not sure. That doesn't bother me anymore. I'm over it. Win for an away team is a road. W is a road. I'm not sure. Is this DVD rack? Greatest potential accomplishment is not a DVD rack. Okay, I don't think road. A win for an away team. It's not an upset. I mean, it might be, but it not be. Maximum extent is the fist, the dint, the gist. Most. I don't know. Don't think that cigarette over here. Oh wait, now wait. This is in italics, so it looks like it's the themer. But here are the circles. So what do we have here? Something about Ash Ketchum. I don't know. Gotta catch them all. Let's see. Greatest accomplishment. You're over. I don't know. Pick up at school. To learn. Oh, you pick up some new facts and skills and abilities. Celestial sphere is an orb, like the sun and the moon. They're orbs in the sky. Device for cutting bangs is a rifle silencer. Cutting bangs, I'm not sure. Guide for writing a perfect letter is a stencil. Not like a letter to your friend, but the letter, physically, like the letter L. Hairstyle helpers, you might put some gel. I'm all natural. Never got into product, you know. All right, wine or citrus adds acid. Salt, water, acid, heat, something like that. Salt, fat, acid, heat, something like that. Your base figure, I don't know. High school subject could be ENT is not a high school subject. That's like in med school, your specialty or something like that. No, high school subject, English. Let's go with that. Dear Lord, His Majesty's beard is out of control. God save the king, God save the queen, God save the beard, God save the goatee. It's got to be God save the something. Base figure eco? NCO. Oh, like a military base. A non-commissioned officer. Yes, okay. Device for cutting bangs is a silencer. Oh, wait, didn't I say? I think I said that and just didn't put it in. Okay, anyway. Win for an away team is a home loss. If one team wins, the other one loses. We have a zero-sum, in most cases, zero-sum sports world. I guess soccer, though, right? Because if there's a tie, each team gets 1 point. If there's a win, somebody gets 3. So if there's a tie, that is a loss. So there's like fewer points. So not exactly, but in terms of wins and losses. All right, greatest potential accomplishment is the everlong, I don't know. Don't flick that cigarette. Move your ash, I think is what we have here. Don't flick that cigarette. Move your ash. Okay. This winsome is lovable. To the hilt is the maximum extent. Yes, lovable. Evermore. Thirst is a yen. Everest. Oh, the greatest chance to climb Mount Everest is the tallest peak. So there we go. Full of tension is taut. Literally a rope, a wire, a string that is tied, pulled taut. Not tied, but pulled taut. There is tension. Big events on Wall Street. Initial public offerings. Rump is your patootie. And again with the O's. Wait. Okay, so what does this have to do with that? And man of character. The O's. Move your ash. Patoot. Is it just the double O's here? I'm not sure. Suitable, I guess. I take it. Abbreviation on my paper tray is letter. It'll do. That's what we have there. It'll do. Letter or legal or what is it? A9? Something like that. What's the paper size with an A? Anyway, whiled away the hours, you loafed, you lolled, you gave medicine, you dosed. Different is other. It was patoot. Okay. Non-free-range farm fixture. Got it? It's some sort of a cage. A feed bin. if you're not in the free range. If you're in the free range, then you just eat whatever. I don't know how that works. Pedro Pascal is a hot thing these days. Let's see, a pop per. It'll be $2 a pop. It'll be $2 per. Went from 0 to 60. Aged. I've seen that recently. Yes, to get older, you go from 0 to 60. It's not a car thing. It's not like 0 miles per hour to 60 miles per hour. No, it's you went from you were born and then you turn 60. You have aged. All right. Certain URL ending is dot something. Probably .com. So maybe it's not God save the. Maybe it's God save his. No. I don't know. Dots. I like God save, but probably not. Let's come back to it. Figure out what's going on with these double O's here. And move your ash. Is that a joke? Is that related to the incredible? It is related. This mosquito net didn't even let in one bug. So what are we doing there? Man of character. Huh. Sounds of amazement are ooze. And spoils is rots. Spoils is loot, like the spoils of plunder, the spoils of war. You win the whatever riches the other country had. Degrees in math is the nth degree. It's math because they use a variable instead of a number. Part of a personal air filtration system. The nostrils, the tonsil. I like nostrils. The air goes through the nostrils. You got those little hairs in there and filters a lot of the dust out, right? Exhibiting some force, I'm not sure. CNN, let's go with that. News Central. Haha, too funny. LMAO, laughing my ash off. I think we have that. Container weight is tear. Oh, nose hair. Not nostrils, but in the nostrils you will find the nose hair, and that is acting as the filter. Here we go. Incredible. This mosquito, something mesh. A fine mesh. Okay, so we're pronouncing the sh sound as a sh. That's what it is. It's not a fine mess, but a fine mesh. All right, what do we have here? Part of a pirate chant is yo ho ho in a bottle of rum. Pokey bowl. What a mesh. How about that? So it's a feed, something else. This is what a mesh. Lots and lots is a ton. Okay, that works. Winter hours in Connecticut is Eastern Standard Time, just like New Jersey. There I am in the photo. Oh, aha. Small storage unit is a bin, but a base is a cube. I'm not sure. Small pirate. It is a. It's computer storage. But a yo-ho is the start of a pirate chant. There I am in the photo. No, sorry. Small storage unit is a byte, as in like 8 bits, as in the computer, memory storage, that kind of thing. That's me. There I am in the photo. This is going to be Smooch. His case. So what do we have here? We have double O's. There's going to be a revealer that puts it all together. We have S turns into sh, and we have double O's. I don't know. Character. Is it Mr. Magoo? No. Is it? What do we have here? Exhibiting some forces, coercing. What do we have here? Some skincare products are. This doesn't look right. Zealous is avid. Coercive? Maybe. Then some skincare products can be toners. Zealous can be avid. I Am America and So Can You, the book by Stephen Colbert. I remember that. Okay, ER, they have doctors in the emergency room, so that works there. Nipsey Russell was the Tin Man in The Wiz. I did not know that Nipsey Russell was the Tin Man. All I know is that Diana Ross and Michael Jackson were in it. I don't know what she was. I just know they were in it. I'm guessing she was Dorothy because it's the... Oh, could have been the witch. Who wasn't named Glinda until Wicked. But what other Wizard of Oz role shows up? It's got to be the Tin Man. I just know Nipsey Russell because he was on $25,000 Pyramid all the time. Favorite drink of 11 across. 111 across. What's a drink there? I don't know. Mai Tais, but that's who drinks that? Oh, martini. So it's got to be James Bond. And it's got 9 letters down there, so I bet it is James Bond. Okay, airing on TV. Is airing. Let's see. It's right on a square. The right angle. Get it? Square has 4 right angles. Okay. Tiny and scurrying. Antlered. I don't know. Is God Save the King? God Save His Majesty's beard. God save something about a king. Oh, God shave the king, because that's the. That's pretty funny, actually. God shave the king. Is it drunk sounding, or is it just your S's? I don't know. You're sloshed. Kal-El is the birth name of Superman. Tiny and scurrying, antlered, ant-like. That's what it is. Whoops. Ant-like. Okay. End of an academic address.edu. New Zealand parrot that can solve logic puzzles. Cool. Indignation is ire. What is that? Just dropped off some of your newly buffed Knight's protection armor. Delivered armor. Just dropped off your newly buffed Knight's protection. It's got to be armor. Something delivered. JFK prediction is your estimated time of arrival. JFK, the airport, not the president. A good deed might generate good karma. Karma is it? Okay. Let's say eau de vie. New Zealand parrot is the Kia. Here we go. Eau de vie, the water of life. I'm not sure. Brand of bubbly, Moet. Moet Chandon. Let's see. Mid-Atlantic state capital. How about Dover, the capital of Delaware? Got to know your capitals. What do we have here? Firmly planted. You are rooted. Get those double O's. What is going on? I don't get it, but we will. Perfect match is something your soulmate. It's checkmate. No, that doesn't fit. .com.net is the URL ending. Allergic reaction. You might have an itch. Company, the Blue Ribbon Sports. Is that Nike? It seems like it fits. Let's go with that. More need of a sticky roller, lintier. Yes, if your suit or your dress or whatever has lint on it, use one of those masking tape rollers. Or you can just roll some masking tape around your hand. Ever do that and pick up all the dust? It's like, yeah, it totally works. All right, duct tape works too. All right, adorn is to, I'm not sure. Port on the Adriatic. Baku is no, that's not an Adriatic. We're talking about Italy. We're talking about like Slovenia. We're talking, what's a port there? I'm not sure. Bank security feature is a lever? I don't know. Perfect match is the ideal mate. Something shined shield delivered. That's good, because signed, sealed, delivered is a phrase, so we're doubling up. We go, shine, shield, delivered, I'm yours. What kind of a code here? Data code? Shout of Triumph. Ha! What's the code? Area code. That's what we have here. Port on the Bari is a city in Italy. I didn't know where it was. Maybe it's a port on the east coast of Italy, also known as the Adriatic. And to adorn is to bedeck, and the levee. Oh, bank security. The banks of a river. Not a bank where they have, oh man, I missed that one. Not a bank where you keep your money, but a bank where the water flows, or the river bank. Okay. Relative of an adder is an asp, the adder being the snake. Comics cry of dismay. Is it arg? Is it ack? That's what Kathy always says. Evita has Che. Yes, Che Guevara was played. He was like the narrator, and he was also a big role in the spread of communism across Latin America. Okay, Kir Royale would be a cocktail, I guess, because Kir is a type of drink. Green gemstone is Peridot. Hey, that's my birthstone. Who played Merlin in Excalibur? That's a Williamson. Nigel Williamson? I'm not. That's Fitz. What other first names are there with N-I? I'm not sure. Biblical kingdom near the Dead Sea, I think, is Edom, I believe. Feature of these puzzles, circle squares. Oh, boy. Okay, here's the... Okay, the circle squares are O's. When connected by a single line, visually represents James Bond. Oh, it's 007. And because Sean Connery, that's right, because Sean Connery famously says his S's with a little bit of a sh. The other James Bonds don't, but Sean Connery does. And they would make fun of that when they did like Celebrity Jeopardy, and Will Ferrell was playing so 007. Okay, so feature of these puzzles, so this is 00. Shevin. Can you offer me anything bigger than skiffs, dinghies, and pontoons? Something about boats or ship. Something about have a ship. Go ahead, have a ship. Is this a D? I'm not sure what that one is. Okay, stitching on a Cardinals cap, like the St. Louis Cardinals, it says STL. Could I have a ship? Could I... Wait, something, have a ship, go, okay, let's see. Far from bright, drab, maybe? Could I have a ship? Yes, could I have a ship? Not a skiff, a dinghy, or a pontoon, but those are small boats, I want a large boat. Who is this Williamson person? I don't know. Nico, nicely. Iona University is in New Rochelle. Obergefell versus Hodges is currently the law of the land. We'll see what happens these days, but yes, that was the established gay marriage as legal across the United States. Hero and Leander is the myth. Is always getting into hot water. A tea bag you put into hot water. Grounded or second, that should be an easy out. We'll see if everybody feels it right. School attended by James Bond and his creator is Eton. Let's put in James Bond here, now that we know that's the That's why Martini was showing up there. All right, 007. Is this Sean Connery? Sean Connery, whose iconic accent is suggested by the answers to the italicized clues. So it's Sean. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. All right, Langston Hughes poem, I Too Sing America. Beam on a bottle, Jim Beam, that's who. Adriatique is Le Mer. That's the French name for a sea that is between Italy and like former Yugoslavia, like non-French speaking countries. But why not? We were using the word mer they're looking for the French word for sea, so why not use a sea that's referenced earlier in the puzzle? Can't blame that. Can't blame you for that. Greaves and cuisses, but not gauntlets and helmets. Again with the French, but I would say armor with an O, with the OU or something like that. Okay, Cleo Lane is the jazz singer. Tres leches is the cake. Three milks. I'm not sure what the three milks are. Earl Stanley Gardner is the writer, creator of Perry Mason. Computer shortcuts are macros. What sort of armor? Greaves and cuisses, but not something armor. Spread throughout is to permeate. Is this aplomb? Composure under pressure. Yes, you keep your aplomb. Nicole Williamson. Nicole. Nikos. I don't know. Le armor. Leg armor. Oh, greaves and cuisses are leg armor. Gauntlets are here and helmets are here. I don't know where greaves and cuisses go, but okay. A bit of work is an erg, a very small unit. It's equal to 1/10,000,000th, I think, of a joule. Something like that. To imitate is to ape. Zest is peel, not in terms of this zesty, but literally when you like lemon zest or orange zest, you scrape the peel. Nicole Williamson, you are the one. Okay. Improvise as Ella Fitzgerald is to scap. Okay, let's see. Avocado variety is a Hass avocado, not Haas, but Hass. Portfolio holding, you might have an IRA. That's what you would have. Give a bad review is to pan something. Caramel? No, carafes are sizable wine orders. Real ladies' man is a Casanova. Theatrical constructions are sets. Muse of love poetry is Erato. The CEO is a corporate bigwig who likes to steal a tennis hat from a child who's sitting next to him. Although given where the child's seats were and the U.S. Open prices, probably the child of another CEO. But cuter than the CEO. All right, here we go. Your bow is your steady. Paris Dôme de Paris is an arena, maybe? I don't know. Sly schemes are ruses. Whoops, ruses. Was this you sure? Is that a certainty? You sure? Is this udon? It is a Japanese noodle. Is it onto? You're onto something. Yes, you are. Is this auto? An Aston Martin is an auto. And a modern pet name for Bo. Where's Bo? We just had it. Oh, for steady. There we go. So we got a lot of these. Is this endive? No, to charm is to endear. Is this say yes? Debate, ending, reply, says me. No more debate. NES, yes, the Nintendo Entertainment System, platform Super Mario Brothers. Many a get rich quick offer would be a scam. Unruly as a beard is shaggy, doesn't fit. Scraggly doesn't fit. So I don't know. A heart is the core. Let's see. A sea eagle is an urn. That's crossword on par with Omu rather. And Una, the wife of Charlie Chaplin. That's another one of those. Zebra or zebra features that mirror their body stripes. Are there hinds? I don't know. Winks? I don't know. You can't win them all. Oh, they're manes. Yes, the mane, because it grows out of the skin, so it has the same pigment as the skin, although my mane grows out of my skin, and clearly they don't have the same pigment, so never mind what I said. Figures most people have memorized. Your social security numbers, at least most people that are adults in the United States, maybe not most people in the world. Member of a watery quintet, Lake Erie. There are 5 Great Lakes, and Lake Erie is the 4-letter one that shows up a lot in crosswords, not so much Superior, Michigan. Sorry. Anyway, unruly as a beard, scraggy? Is that a word? These are foragers. Those who hunt and gather are foragers. Then that looks like Evelerin? I don't know. Feature of many gloating... Oh, an evil grin. A gloating movie villain and a handlebar mustache, apparently. Evil grin. Scraggy is not a word. Is this... Alas, it is true. Sadly, yes. Scraggy is not a word. I don't... It's scraggly. But scraggy, really? Unburden is to rid someone and... Yes! Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Hey! So it's a James Bond theme. And it's not just a James Bond theme, but it's like a James Bond culture theme. And that's, okay, so that's why we have all these double O's. I noticed they were all in a row. I didn't pay attention to where they were here. There are no other double O's in the grid. There are other O's in the grid, but there are no other double O's, so that's pretty good. And the phone was ringing, and okay, they just left a voicemail. It was somebody that I would want to pick up for. I was like, oh no, what do I do? But I'm gonna wrap this up. So so all right, so we have zeros or double O's in the form of 7. So it is a 007, and that is the code number for James Bond, who was played. He was 00, and where was the 7? Oh, and he liked to drink a martini, shaken not stirred. And he was played by Sean Connery, who had a play. He liked to slur his s's. Yes, very good, very good. So we get move your ash instead of move your ass. What a mesh instead of what a mess. We take a phrase ending with an s, or we take a phrase with an s and we turn the s into a sh. So we had God shave the king instead of God save the king. Could I have a sip instead of, or could I have a ship instead of could I have a sip? And that's it. There's no more up here. No. Okay. So I'm trying to figure out the sometimes they do these in symmetry, and it's not exactly symmetric with these extras. They do form a double line underneath the O's here, and then there's 1, 2, 3. What is this? This is not. No, this is the middle right here. It is rotational symmetry, right? Right. Okay, and so then there's one above here and one below here, and then Sean Connery. But these four, so these four are part of the are part of the 7. But then there's nothing over here because a 7 doesn't have rotational symmetry. Okay, so that makes sense. All right, so we have the puzzle. I enjoyed it very much. Did you enjoy it very much? I hope you did. If you did, please do click that Steve there and become a subscriber, and then I can count you among the legions of Steve fans out there. And I hope that you do. And I will see you again in the near future. Have a wonderful day. It's Labor Day weekend. Celebrate the working folk, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye bye.